Just one day until Election Day, and it's the final full day of campaigning. Joining us live to talk about that is News 4's White House correspondent, Jon Decker. So, John, you will be with Vice President Harris tomorrow night. Where is she spending her final day on the campaign trail?
Her final day out on the campaign trail is in the battleground state of Pennsylvania. It's the state she has visited the most over the course of the past 3.5 months. Its 19 electoral college votes figures prominently in her path to winning the White House. It's part of that blue wall, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Today, she's in just about every portion of that state. Right now in Allentown, Pennsylvania, in the eastern part of the state, also doing an event in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the western part of the state. And then late this evening, she'll end her campaign with a campaign rally in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That will essentially end campaigning for both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris.
John, you're there at the White House. What type of security is in place there? Any difference from what you experienced 4 years ago?
Yeah, 4 years ago, I was here at the White House on election night as Donald Trump, then the president, watched election returns. Much different. The pandemic was happening then. There's no pandemic now, but there is an increased amount of security around the White House complex, fencing around the White House complex. There's additional fencing around the vice president's residence in Northwest D.C., and there's additional fencing around the Capitol complex as well. Just an increased amount of vigilance to prepare for any potential violence or threats that happen tomorrow, which of course is Election Day here in the nation's capital.
Jon Decker, that's our time, but thank you so much for joining us on News 4 at 5.